Hello guys, midterm quiz 1, torsion, problem number 1, set A. Engineer Wilson have a motor driving solid circular shaft transmit 60 horsepower to a gear at B in figure. The allowable shearing stress in steel is 6 KSI and shear modulus of 83 gigapascal. What is the maximum speed of rotation in RPM if the radius of solid circular shaft is 2 inch? What is the required diameter if it is operated at 60 gigahertz? Okay. May given tayo na 60 horsepower. So, solution 60 horsepower. Then, limit na 6 KSI or 6,000 PSI. And then, radius na 2 inch or that is equal to diameter na 4 inch. Okay. Una natin kunin is yung maximum speed of rotation in RPM. First, kunin natin yung maximum torque due to limit na 6,000 PSI. So, Tmax is equal to 16T divided by pi d cube. 6,000, substitute natin, PSI. Then, 16T. Yung unit ng T is equal to pound inch divided by pi times 4 cube. Meron tayong makukuha na T is equal to 24,000 pi pound inch. And then sa formula, in relation to power at saka torque, is equal to P 2 pi T frequency. So, may 60 horsepower tayo. Sa isang horsepower, merong 6,600 pound inch per second. Pwede ring yung minute. So, dito ko na sa ibaba. So, pwede rin yung ilagay yung naka-minute. So, later, mamaya makikita nyo. And then, 2 pi T. So, dahil sa pound inch to. And then, yung frequency natin, wala. Okay. Okay. Ano ba? 60, 2 pi. Okay. Yung T pala, mayroon. Ito. So, T is equal to 24,000 pi times frequency. Yung frequency natin, ang unit niya is per second kasi naka-second ka dito. Pero kapag ginawa mong minute, to na value, direkta na RPM. So, consider ko muna per second. So, may makukuha kong frequency is equal to 0.836 revolution per second or cycle per second. So, times 60 para maging per minute. Magiging 50.154 RPM. So, yan yung frequency. So, yan na yung sagot. Then, letter B. So, letter A to. Then, letter B. What is the required diameter? So, wala tayong D. If operated at 60 Hz. So, frequency is equal to 60 Hz or 60 cycle per second. Tapos, yung diameter natin is question mark. Formula ng power is equal to 2 pi T frequency. So, ganun ulit. 60 horsepower, convert natin sa pound per square inch. Then, 2 pi. Tapos, T. Wala tayong T. And then, meron tayong frequency na 60. So, 60 cycle per second. So, per second. So, kung per minute to, per minute din dapat to. Okay? Para mag-cancel out. And then, T is equal to 1050.423 pound inch. Okay, using the allowable, so meron na tayong torque, substitute natin dun sa allowable stress na formula 16T over pi d cube. Then, may allowable tayo na 6,000, 16, yung torque, 1050.423 divided by saan na? Divided by pi d cube. Okay, so wala nang pwesto. So dito, so yung D, dito ko nalagay, 0.962 inch. Okay, yan yung makukuha nating answer sa letter B. And then sa letter A, ito. Yung sa set B, yung set B ay meron lang tayong 1 inch saka 50. So, yan lang po yung pinagkaiba. So, may radius tayo na. Pag dinilit natin to, yan, yan. Papalitan ko lang ng value. Meron tayong 1 inch, 2 inches na diameter. Then, ito, palitan ko lang din ng 2. Palitan ko lang ng 2. Torque, kakaroon tayo ng 3,000. So, ano, 3,000. Then, palit ulit ng 3,000 dito. Then, iba na yung frequency at, ano natin, yung value. So, 3,000 And then yung frequency is 6.687. Tapos 401.23. Okay, samantalang dito sa letter B, 50 Hz. So 50, iba na to. Iba na to. Then iba na rin to. Iba na yan. Hz, 50, tapos yung makukuhang torque is 1 to 60.507. So substitute ko lang dito, 1 to 60.507. And then yung makukuhang diameter is 1.023 inch. Okay? Hello guys. Next problem is number 2. Walang ano dito, set A, set B. I mean, parehas sa set A at saka set B. A shaft composed of segment AC, CD, and DB is fastened to a rigid support unloaded as shown in figure P323. For bronze, ayan, aluminum, and steel, what is the shearing stress of the entire segment? What is the allowable shearing stress for the entire segment? So, pinakamababa. Actually, itong tanong dito, dapat, what is the shearing stress in each segment? At ganun. Pero yung ginawa ko, kinonsider ko na, kahit pinagpa-plus nyo, basta tama yung yung pagkuha ng torque, correct na. Okay? So, may consideration akong ginawa dito about sa quiz nyo. Mag-drawing tayo ng segment. Magkakat tayo dito sa segment AC. So, meron tayong segment AC, cut dyan. Meron tayong dalawang arrow, TA. And then, para makontra ni internal torque or internal force, so, kailangan din natin ng TA. Segment CD. Meron tayong dalawang segment. So, cut. So, ito, 700. Then, TA. So, lahat ng clockwise, positive. Tapos, counterclockwise, negative yung direction. Tapos, pa-left. And then, may dalawang arrow. Para makontra yan, so, meron tayong T sub A minus 700. Pag pinag-plus mo to, 700 plus T sub A minus 700. So, cancel yung 700. T sub A na lang din. So, ganun. And then, yung last segment, may last time segment, dun sa steel, 700 to 300. And then, T sub A. So, ibig sabihin, T sub A minus 1,000 yung internal force dito. So, pwede rin T sub B. So, kung gusto nyo, T sub B, ganyan. T sub B is equal to T sub B din. Kaso, mas maganda to kasi in relation to T sub A. Okay? Yan yung internal force. So, internal force ni AC, T sub A. Internal force ni CD, T sub A minus 700. Internal force ni steel, T sub A minus 1,000. Kasi pag pinag-add mo to, lahat pa left equal to T sub A. Ganun din lang. So, ang ginawa ko, binaliktad ko yung forces. Sa libro, 300 to, 700. Tapos ito, 2 meter, tapos to 2.5. So, ganun na ganun, pinagbaliktad ko lang. So, solution tayo. Meron pa tayong isang formula na kailangan i-create. So, T sub A plus T sub B is equal to 700 plus 300. Summation of moment is equal to 0. Equilibrium equation. Then, yung next condition natin, yung angle from A to B in relation to A to B is equal to 0. Kasi support. Pero pagka, ano yan, yung walang hawak na support, tapos torque lang, so iikot yan. Pero, yan, yung case na to, 0, yung angle of rotation. So, summation of angle from A to B equal to TL over JG. Then, substitute natin yung TL over JG ng bawat isa. And then, meron na tayong mga forces. So, ito, kulayin ko lang. Yan, yan, saka ito. So, in terms of T sub A lahat. Equal to 0. So, T sub A, unahin natin yung bronze. T sub A, yung length ng bronze is 2. Tapos, para maging, kasi ito, yung torque natin, Newton meter. Anding yung length is meter. So, kailangan nating i-times ng 1,000 squared para maging Newton mm. Kaya, naging 1,000 squared. Divided by pi over 32 times 25 to the 4th. Ito yung J times 35,000 megapascal. Tapos, T sub A, ito yon, yung second segment na tayo, minus 700. Times yung length na 2.5 meter, ito, times, ganun ulit, 1,000 squared, divided by pi over 32, anong diameter? 50 to the 4th, times G na 28,000 plus, dito ko na sa ibabay lalagay, TA minus 1,000, so ito yon, times yung length niya, L, 2 meter, 2.0, tapos yung conversion na 1,000 squared, divided by pi over 32 times 25 to the 4th, yun yung diameter, times 83,000 gigapascal is equal to 0. So, equal to 0. Then, ano natin? Simplify. Simplify. Cancel out yung 32. Yan. Cancel out. Cancel out. So, nagka-cancel out din. Tapos yung 1,000. Sana. Then, i-rewrite ko lang ha. 2 T sub A divided by 25 to the 4th times 35. plus 2.5 t sub a minus 700 divided by 50 to the fourth times 28 plus t sub a minus 1000 times 2.0 divided by 25 raised to the fourth times 83 equal to 0. Okay? Meron lang akong comment dito. Yung iba, di ba, arithmetic lang to. Itong mga to. So, simplify mo lang. Yung iba, ano na, nagkamali na sa pag-simplify. So, hindi na alam kung anong susunod. So, kung ganyan, yan, simplify nyo lang yan. Makuha nyo na yung answer. Para ano, kasi yung iba, halata ko pinapattern sa book, and then hindi na nakasunod sa libro, wala na. So, simplify nyo lang yan. So, naka-equate naman sa 0. So, multiply nyo ng 50 to the fourth. Kapag hindi nyo na-trace yung 50 to the fourth, i-ano nyo lang yan. Raise to negative, yan. So, 50 to the fourth divided by 25, ano yan? 16. So, tingnan natin sa calculator. 50 raised to the fourth divided by 25 raised to the fourth is equal to 16. Okay? Pag di nyo na-trace yan, simplify nyo lang to. 4 divided by 25 raised to 4. Yan. Magiging raised to negative 6. Okay lang yun. So, mangyayari, 16 times 2 TA. So, cancel na yung 25, di ba? 35 na to. Plus, so, cancel ito. Kasi 50 to the fourth. So, 2.5 t sub a minus 700 divided by 28 na lang. Plus, 2.0 t sub a minus 1000 divided by, so 16, yeah, 83 is equal to 0. So, simplify ulit natin. Mas maganda i-ano na lang, simplify kaysa shift solve. Kakaroon tayo ng 32 over 35 t sub a plus 5 over 56 t sub a minus, so ito pinag-multiply ko lang to, tapos multiply ko ulit 2.5 times 700 divided by 28, so negative 62.5 plus 32 over 83 t sub a minus 32,000 over 83 is equal to 0. So, yung constant, lagay natin sa kabila. And then, pagpaplasin lahat ng TA, makukuha dito, T sub A is equal to 322.538 Newton meter. So, ito, yung una kanina, so, ay dito pala. So, ito, pwede nyong i-shift solve for checking. And then, dapat ito yung makuha nyo. Yun yung pattern dyan. Tapos, ito, sinimplify ko lang. And then, pang double check mo tong shift solve. Pero, yung, di ko lang alam kung yung mga bagong calculator for word exam, may shift solve. So, mas maganda ito. And then, shortcut ko na lang. Ito, dapat i-simplify pa. So, para less time, yan. Ito na lang. Ginawa ko. Actually, ito, shift solve, TA kaagad, pwede. Kaso, ang mas maganda, pag quiz exam, i-ano nyo yan, i-expand. Tapos, pagka na-expand nyo hanggang dulo, saka nyo i-double check yung shift solve. Kasi ang tendency nun, magkakamali kayo dito sa mga pag-multiply. So, next, yung stresses ng kada isa. Unahin natin kay bronze is equal to 16t over pi d cube. Bronze. 16t. So, t sub a is equal to t na bronze. Diba? T sub a is equal to t sub bronze. So, meron tayong 322.538 kasi Newton meter. So, kaya multiply pa natin ng 1,000 divided by pi na in diameter 25 cube. Magkakaroon tayo ng 105.131 megapascal. Then, yung internal ni, ano ba yung sumunod? Aluminum. So, internal ni aluminum, T sub aluminum is equal to T sub A minus 700. T sub A, so 322.538 minus 700. So, may negative ka na value na negative 377.462. Ibig sabihin, yung stress niya, pakabila lang. Pero yung pagka-absolute na stress, okay lang din. Meron tayong T sub aluminum is equal to 16T over pi d cube. May 50 tayo na diameter kay aluminum. So, we get 15.379 megapascal. And then T sub steel. So, T sub A minus 1,000 equal to 322.538 minus 1,000. Meron tayong 677.462. So, stress, T sub steel. So, stress. So, ganito. So, stress. At T max pala. Sorry. T max ST. Ganun. Okay. 16T divided by pi 25 cube. Kakaroon tayo ng substitute. So, 16 times 677.462 divided by pi 25 cube. So, meron tayong 220.818 megapascal. So, ayan. So, yung iba, pinagpa-plus. So, okay lang yun. Tapos, ito na rin yung pinagko-correct ko. Okay? That's all, guys. Hello, guys. Problem number 3. A hollow bronze shaft of 4 inches, outer diameter and a thickness of 1 inch is slipped over a solid steel shaft 2 inch in diameter and the same length as the hollow shaft. The two shafts are then fastened rigidly together at their end. For bronze and for steel, so ganyan. The torque can be applied to composite shaft without exceeding the shearing stress of 7 KSI in the bronze or 11,000 PSI in the steel. Ito, set 1. Set 1 ba to? Set 1. Set A. And then, yung set B, pinalitan ko lang ng diameter. So, the same. Set B, 3.5. And then, itong thickness na 0.75 So, yun lang din. Pinanggulo ko lang. Then, ito din. Kasi pag pinag-add mo, di ba, 1 inch yung thickness plus 1 inch, so 2. Plus yung inside na shaft is 2 inch, so bali 4. Sa set B, ganun din. 0.75 times 2, kaya 1.5. Plus 2, kaya total of 3.5. Okay? Yung mga mistake dito, ang ginawang diameter nung isa is 0.75. And then sa set A, yung pangalawang diameter, or meaning yung solid shaft, ang ginawa is 1. So, parang D raised to 4 minus 1 raised to 4. Ganun yung mga mistake nung iba. So, hindi ganun. Okay? So, solve tayo for number 3. So, parehas nito sa ibang problem na at ibang binigay kong example. So, phi of steel. Yan, parehas. So, parehas yung angular rotation nung dalawa. Okay? Then, formula ng angle of rotation, TL over JG. Ganun din sa kabila. TL over JG kay bronze. So, lahat yan, bronze. Then, lahat to steel. Substitute natin yung mga value. So, gawin ko ng TST is equal to pi over 32 times 2 raised to 4 times 12, 10 raised to 6. Okay. TBR times L divided by pi over 32 times yung diameter ng hollow. Kasi ito hollow na to eh. Minus 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4. Times 6 kay bronze. 10 raised to 12. Cancel out yung L. Cancel out yung 32 over pi. Cancel out yung 10 raised to 6. So, rewrite ko lang ulit. T sub steel is equal to, so, 2 raised to 4 times 12. May makukuha tayong 192. Tapos, sa kabilang equation, 4 raised to 4 minus 2 raised to 4 times 6. So, huwag kalimutan yung 6. 114 na value. So, dito ko ilagay T sub steel. Simplify ko ulit to. Magiging 192 T sub BR divided by 1440. Yan yung magiging equation 1 natin. Summation of moment is equal to 0. Okay, yung T, applied torque, tapos resistance ng bronze, and then resistance ng steel. Substitute natin yung steel, yung equation 1, dito sa summation of moment is equal to 0. T base of R, tapos yung steel, 192 T base of R divided by 1440. So, T is equal to 17 over 15 T sub R. So, in terms of, ano tayo? T sub BR. In terms of T sub BR is equal to 0.882 T. Then, yung steel, so, base doon, na formula, kakaroon tayo ng 0.118 T. So, pag pinag-plus mo to, di ba? 0.882 plus 0.118, so, is equal to T. So, ito yun. And then, yung allowable kada material. Unahin natin si bronze, which is hollow. So, Tmax kay bronze is equal to 16 TD divided by pi d to the fourth minus internal d to the. Okay. So, pagtisan nyo na tong video na to ha. Kasi yung sulat kamay ko. Okay. So, 16 TD pi d raised to 4. So, bronze, mayroon tayong 7,000 na limit. 16T. So, 0.882 T. And then, D na 4 divided by pi 4 raised to 4 minus 2 raised to 4. So, T na lang yung natira. Meron tayong 93499.781 pound inch. Pero kung sagot mo pound feet, okay lang din. So, kinonvert ko, meron ng kapag ka pound feet, 7791.648 pound feet. So, either dyan, correct. And then, yung steel, so dito na tayo sa taas. Solid steel, so, max 16T divided by pi d cube. So, magkaiba sila ng formula ng hollow at saka solid. 16 tapos T sub steel to. So, 0.118 T divided by pi, ano yung diameter ng solid? So, 2 cube. So, ganyan. Tapos, may limit tayong 11,000 PSI. Then, T is equal to 146430.166 pound inch. And then, yung feet niya, 12,202.514 pound feet. Okay, pound feet. So, ganyan. Sa set B, so pagka pinalitan mo lang yan ng yung 3.5, yung 4, so ganyan, ang makukuhang sagot, ilagay ko na dito, so, sulat ko lang yung sagot na lang. T ng bronze is equal to 65236.952 pound inch. And then, pag divide mo lang sa 12, so 5436.412 pound inch. Samantalang sa steel, ang sagot is 289,527.252 pound inch. Wait pala to. And then 7604.604 pound feet. Okay? So, yung una pala, pipili ka kung ano yung allowable. So, yung mas maliit, ang piliin mo, which is si 779. So, ito. Kakaroon tayo ng sagot dito na 779 na conclusion. Then, ito naman, yung mas maliit, si dito, kay bronze. So, ayan guys. Thank you for your listening. Next tayo, problem number 4. Hello guys. Problem number 4 tayo. Set A 7 degree and then set B 5 degree. Tapos sa libro ang pinalitan ko dito is yung 6.5 sa book, pero dito ginawa ko 6 feet. So the same given. So start tayo. Basahin ko muna. Two steel shaft shown in figure 325, each with one bolt end into a rigid support, have flange rigidly attached to their free end. The shaft are to be bolted together at their flange. However, initially there are 7-degree mismatch in the location of the bolt hole as shown in figure. Determine the maximum shearing stress in each shaft after the shaft is bolted together. Use G equal to 12 times 10 raised to 6 and neglect, anong neglect to? Neglect deformation of the bolt and flange. So, mayroon tayong angle ng 6 feet plus angle ng 3.25 feet is equal to 7 degree. Okay. So, angle TL over JG plus TL over JG ng 3.25 is equal to 7 degree. And then T, meron ba tayong given na T? Wala. So T tapos L na 6 meter. So ito feet, di ba? So multiply natin ng 12 divided by, para itong torque natin, ang unit niya is pound-inch. So, ito lang yung i-convert natin. So, times 12. Pi over 32. 2 raised to 4 times 12 times 10 raised to 6. Plus, so, torque ulit. Tapos, yung length na 3.25 feet. So, times natin ng 12. Divided by pi over 32 times 1.5 yung diameter raised to 4. Tapos yung G na 12 times 10 raised to 6 is equal to 7 degree. So convert natin sa radian times y pi over 180. Yung nasa libro, in-squared to, 'di ba? Kasi ang gusto niyang mangyari sa torque is pound-feet. So pwede rin naman yon, tapos mamaya i-multiply mo ng 12. Pwede rin yon, ganun din makukuha. So dahil dito, kaya ko hindi na in-squared to, para ang gusto ko dito sa torque is pound-inch. So meron akong makukuhang 11,794.102 pound-inch. So pag in-squared mo yan, ang lalabas dito, pound-feet. Okay? Then, next tayo. So, stress na. Stress equal to 16T over pi d cube. Meron tayong limit na, ano ba yung hinahanap? Determine the maximum shearing of, shear. Ito na. 16 times T. So, 1174.102 pound-inch. So, pound-inch. So, hindi ko na tinimes ng 12. Kasi ito naka ano na eh. Naka pound inch na eh. So pagka tinimes mo dito kanina ng 12, may squared. So yung mga nag-pattern sa book, so ita times mo ulit ng 12 dito. Okay? So ganun din lang. So ngayon sa akin, hindi ko times 12, hindi ko rin times 12 dito. Kasi binalik niya lang din eh. Divided by pi, diameter. Ano ba yung diameter? To 2. So 2 cube. So meron tayong stress na 7508.358 PSI. So kung gusto mo ng KSI, 7.508 KSI. And then yung stress, ito yung 6.0 na feet. Kasi same material siya, kaya yung length, yung tinutukoy niya. So 3.25 na feet na banda is equal to 16t divided by pi d cube. So 16 times the same torque, 102. Ito, pound inch. So hindi ko na ito times 12 divided by pi. Yung diameter magkaiba. So 1.5 cube. Meron tayong makukuha dito na 17797.590. So KSI divide 1000, 17.79 KSI. Okay, yung answer nung case set B. Answer ng set B ay yung torque. Mayroon tayong value na ito yung 5 degree. So torque is equal to 8424.359 pound inch, or yung iba kasi ginawang feet. So divide mo lang yan ng feet. So ganun lang din. And then stress na 6 meter is equal to 16 times 8424.353 divided by pi 2 cube. Meron tayong 5363.114 PSI. And then yung sa 3.5 naman, 16 times 8424 divided by pi 2 cube is equal to 12712.565 PSI. Kung KSI answer mo, okay lang din. Yan, KSI 12.712 KSI. So, ayan. Ayan yung mga sagot. Okay? Thank you for your listening.